What's up guys, it's Mods Make Me here, and today I'm going to show you how to boot custom ROMs on your Android device with S on. That means safety on. And normally if you were to try to boot a custom ROM, it would get stuck at the HTC loading screen. It just wouldn't go any further because there is no boot image, because safety is on and it stops that from loading. So as you can see right now, I'm on the standard ROM that comes with it. That's actually a thing from my root. But first what you're going to need is, sorry for the bad quality, I need to show you my phone while I do this too. But you're going to need ADB and fastboot. If you don't know how to get those, you can look that up, it's not that hard. And you're going to need the ROM that you want. So what you're going to want to do is, after you put it onto your SD card, because you are going to need it on your SD card, you're going to extract it. And it should come into a folder. It should have more than this, or it might have more than this, it might have the same. But there should be a file in here called boot or whatever, and it's a disk image file, so it'll load boot.img. And what you're going to do is make sure you have your device drivers installed. I already have them installed, but you're gonna plug your phone in, and one of the options should be install drivers. I don't know if you can see that, but just click on that and should install the drivers for you. Now what you're gonna want to do is turn off your phone. If you want, you can just pull the battery out if that's faster for you. And you're gonna need, I don't know if you need to be rooted, I'm pretty sure you do, but you are gonna need your bootloader menu unlocked. Just gonna pull my battery out here real quick. Cover back on my phone, and you're gonna hold volume down and power to boot it into your bootloader menu. Why am I dropping things? Let's see if I can get it to focus here. And it should load an image, but there shouldn't be one. You're gonna go down to where it says recovery, and you're gonna boot into recovery. Now this is where it would get stuck, not right here, but it'll get stuck on this screen if you try to do it with S on. Not trying to go into recovery, but when you try to reboot it after you install the ROM, it'll just get stuck there. What you're going to do is, I'm using Clockwork Mod Recovery, but I'm pretty sure you can do this with other recoveries. You're going to wipe data / factory reset. Yes, and you can see it's wiping my data. And I'm not going to cut anything out, so you can see the general length of time this is going to take. And I'm not responsible for anything you do to your phone. If you have problems, I can try to help you, but I might not be able to, because if you have everything installed, ADB, fastboot, and your device drivers, it should work fine. Then once you're done with the wipe data factory reset, you're going to wipe cache partition. And then you're going to go, in mine it's in advanced, and then you're going to wipe Delvet cache. And that one should do it like instantly. You can see it's already done. And now you're going to install zip from SD card, choose zip, and mine is CyanogenMod 10.1, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to install that. Okay, and then you might not have to do this, but I have gaps that I need to install too for mine to work. So I'm just going to install those right now. And this should work with most ROMs. If it doesn't work for your ROM, comment it so other people can know that it doesn't work. And if you ever want to go back to stock, I have a stock image boot I can put in the description for download. So if you reboot system now, if you're on S-on, it'll just get stuck at that HTC loading thing because there is no image file for it to load. So I'm just going to go to power off, and then I'm going to hold volume down and power until it boots into the bootloader menu again. I'm going to let this load because it'll load it real quick. And then I'm going to go to fastboot, which should be the first one. And it says fastboot. And then I'm going to plug it into my computer. Maybe. And that should change to fastboot USB. I'm sorry guys, I need a better camera. So just set your phone down for now. And then that folder that you have the boot file in, you're going to hold shift and right click on that, and you should get an option that says open command window here, so click on that and it should say wherever you have the folder and then the name of the folder. And I'm going to zoom in, hopefully you can see this. You're going to type in fastboot. I'll have this in the description because you can't really see it. Fastboot space flash space boot space B, and then you can just hit tab and it should finish it to boot.img or whatever yours name is, and then hit enter and it should say sending okay, writing okay, and then finished. And once it says finished, you can just close that, and right from here, you might not be able to see it, but I have the S on just to show you. Right from here where it says fastboot USB, you're going to go down one and hit reboot, and then you can unplug your phone from here. And this is where it would normally get stuck when you try to reboot your phone. Mine will just take a second to load the CyanogenMod 10.1, and this is the equivalent to Android 4.2.2. And there you see I got the nice bootloader image, CyanogenMod. And like I said, if you ever want to go back to stock, you're going to need that stock boot image. I can put in the description. I'll also put this in the description. I'll put the gaps in there too, so you can get this one if you want it. So what you're going to do with the stock is just take that boot image, put it into a folder by itself, and then run the same thing that we just installed. Now I do suggest making a backup of your current ROM before you do this. I believe you can do that with Titanium Backup. I use the ROM manager, and I just back up my current ROM before I do this all. And then you can either back it up straight from the ROM manager, or you can go into your recovery, back up and restore, and then restore from there. But even if you do that, that's where you're going to need your stock. And yes, if you were paying attention, you will need, this will wipe your phone of all data when you wipe it. I'm not going to connect to my Wi-Fi right now. Skip anyway. No. Not now. Sure, whatever. Let's see if I can just hit home. Dang it. Just trying to go through this as fast as I can. Finish. Okay. And there you go, guys. I'm running CyanogenMod 10.1. And like I said, this is equivalent to Android 4.2.2, I believe. System settings. And you even have, mine even has Super User right here. I don't even have to install it. About phone, CyanogenMod, blah blah. Android version 4.2.2. I don't know if you can see that. My camera sucks. Garage sale find, but hey, it's better than using my other phone. And there you go, guys. That is how to get a custom ROM on your Android device. This is HTC with your S on. That's safety on, so it will normally block this and not let you load the boot image. And you really don't need to know much to do this. But there you go. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe.